Aloha, everybody. Here in Hawaii, it is Aloha Friday. We say Aloha Friday on Fridays. And by the time I'm posting this video, it's a Friday, so I just wanted to mention that. And I've been thinking about a lot recently this idea, but it's more of an idea. It's an actual embodiment, a feeling of acceptance. And I'll say radical acceptance because it's almost like, the term radical is going back to the source, and, this channel is called Powered by Source, source meaning the divine. I think acceptance is like, it's a bigger term, meaning it holds within this container or this energy that everything is welcome. Everything is accepted. Everything is allowed to be exactly how it is. With acceptance, that involves everything. And I understand as well that situations in life, whether they're personal or whether, they're within our families or in a broader scope of our communities and society, sometimes it can be difficult to accept how things are. And that's okay. I think and I believe and I feel that even within this energy of acceptance, that is allowed as well. Meaning that if we don't accept something, that can be accepted as well. But just going a little bit deeper in my own experience in my own life, I feel that how I see acceptance, how I embody acceptance, is that really that all things are welcome. And that doesn't necessarily mean that I have a easy time or I might not like what's going on in my life. But it's almost like stepping back sometimes, taking a step back. Sometimes it's important to take a step back, let's say, if we're having a difficult time. And getting a broader picture of this idea or this embodiment, this feeling of acceptance, that even within what we don't like, even within what we do like, or what, it's hard because everything is, we can say good or bad, everything is duality here, but that's even that is an illusion. But it's all accepted. Even this idea, this illusion of separation is accepted. So just kind of coming back to acceptance, that for me, it goes a little bit deeper. It's almost like it goes to the level of spirit and it goes to the level of the emotional. And whatever's drawn up within me, within every moment, whatever I'm feeling, whatever I'm experiencing, I make it almost like a focus for me to accept that. And what I find, and how do I do that? That could be just observing my thoughts, feeling my feelings to their core, no matter how deep they are, no matter how sad I might be, no matter how happy I am, allowing them, knowing that they are temporary, because all things are temporary here. And as I do that for myself, I find, feeling what I feel completely till their completion, feeling what I feel completely until their completion. That, to me, is acceptance, as well as being able to observe my reality the way I see it and know that it's just a perception of reality. It's not necessarily true at all, but I can accept that as well. It's a tricky thing, we might hear that from others, like, just accept the moment, accept what's going on. And that could be difficult to hear, like if, maybe we got a diagnosis, something that's going on with our body and we got a diagnosis, or we hear some news about a friend or a loved one that kind of has shaken us in a way. And being able to accept that that can be very difficult. So instead, I would just kind of offer the idea of even that within that difficulty, there is an acceptance, there is an allowance of however you're feeling, however you're being, however your life is unfolding, good or bad, there's no such thing, but it can appear that way, and it can feel heavy at times, or it can feel frightening, or you can feel scared, or there can be a lot of things that are happening that make it difficult to accept, yet that's okay too. And that's why I say radical acceptance, because everything is welcome, everything is allowed. And I can't tell you how to do that. I just know for myself that it goes again back down to the feeling and allowing myself to feel whatever it is that I'm feeling until its completion at its core. And as that happens, more and more so, there are layers, and more clarity comes, and more joy comes. And I'm not guaranteeing this for anybody, but it's almost like we discover, as we accept life exactly how it is, we discover more of the beauty of life. And there's a helicopter coming, so I might have to stop talking here for a minute and resume. There's another aspect of acceptance I feel is important. We see in the self-help community so much, the spiritual community, about manifesting or creating or becoming a better version of ourselves, or becoming our higher self, or embodying the greatest part of who we are. And I think just being here in our bodies on earth is the greatest experience that we can have. And so striving for something is beautiful. Having goals, I have dreams, I have ambitions, I have loves in my life that draw me forward, that make me want to live or experience more of life. And that is very, very beautiful. I think that's an important aspect of of being human, of being in these bodies. And with acceptance, it's almost as if not needing to become better, but understanding that this moment is perfect, and accepting who we are right now. Not needing to be more spiritual, which I think is funny, or more enlightened, or more connected, but just accepting how we are right now fully. When I do that, I notice that there is more love for myself. I notice that there's more joy for myself. When I fully accept where I am right now, there is more space to be able to create and to move forward in my life in the ways that I really want to. So that's another aspect of acceptance that I feel might be able to help you, because it has helped me. Being able to accept who you are, where you are, accepting this moment exactly how it is right now. And that has, for me, opened up a space to be able to move forward and see what direction it is that, I'd like to go in, or maybe there is no direction. Maybe it's just about being, sitting here, making a video, and enjoying having a conversation with my phone, or just having a conversation knowing that somebody's going to watch this somewhere, and hopefully they, they don't have to enjoy what I have to say. They can if they like. So acceptance for me is the allowance of what is right now. The emotions, the feelings, the thoughts, the connections with other people, the connections with nature. I'm so blessed to be here on this beautiful land in Hawaii, out in the middle of nowhere. And I'm also so blessed to have, some close friends, and to have family that loves me as well. So whatever that means for you, however you define acceptance is beautiful. And I just wanted to share with you my thoughts on that, and that's about it, really. I hope everybody has a beautiful day or evening or night, wherever you happen to be in the world. God bless you. Ohui ho. Take care now. Okay, bye.